Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So I've run across another stock guru on YouTube, another one of these clowns, and this guy is a bigger clown than Kevin and Tom Nash. Now, they're all clowns, but it's all relative, right? And this guy is a Jeremy Lefebvre. Lefebvre? I don't know how you say his name. We'll just call him Jeremy. Now, apparently, what I come to understand is that Jeremy used to be a Walgreens cashier before he got into the stock guru business. That's right. Walgreens cashier. And, you know, all these guys, by the way, they all, and this is why I believe these guys are, they're followers of Tony Robbins and Robert Kiyosaki. It's pretty obvious to me that they are willing to bet a lot of money on it because they all the con artists, they typically, they start out with how they were broke, right? This guy, I think, has got his little broke story. Kevin's got his broke story. Graham Stephan's got his broke story. They all have the broke stories. And typically as well, what they'll do is they'll say, well, gosh, you know, I got blown up in the stock market and I said it's not going to happen again. And I read so many books for 3 years and studied. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you can tell you're dealing with an uneducated person because I think like that's 3 years of folks, you can read books on the stock market and investing for 50 years and not know jack shit in terms of being able to make money. Okay? I can assure you that. I think that little story about the reading the books, I think it's Mike Maloney, another con artist, obviously, who and he also, his buddy, his business partner, Mike Dillard, said the same thing. Mike Dillard, supposedly, he saw something was coming and he got his hands on every book he could and read about and educated himself for a couple of years, and he made a fortune in the financial crisis. That's right. He actually said that. And that offends me because, you know, I wrote 2 books that would have enabled anybody in the world who followed the directions to make a fortune. And nobody else wrote anything like that, including not only shorting the subprimes, but even Fannie and Freddie, which nobody in the world made that call. And I'm not going to explain why. If you don't understand why no one else made that call and the significance of that, then you got a lot to learn. But anyway, so I don't know a whole lot about this Jeremy guy other than he's a complete clown. And I'm not even sure if he graduated high school, actually. But let's go ahead and take a look at this video here. I'm going to learn more about these clowns. There's so many of them. But the key thing to keep in mind, folks, is that these guys all hang in circles. And, you know, circles are not infinite. But apparently, Kevin hangs out with Tom Nash. They all know each other. They're buddies. This CoffeeZilla phony guy, he's also buddies. Patrick Boyle is kind of interspersed with these guys more vaguely. And this Jeremy is also to some degree in this group. And Graham Stephan, he's also in this group. And you got to understand why that's important because, first of all, the algorithms. Okay? So if you're watching the Graham Stephan, on the side, you're going to see videos by these guys as well. Okay? In addition to that, they all pat each other on the back and they support each other because it's kind of like a network. Like this Tom Nash guy comes out and makes a video recently about Kevin, telling people not to give Kevin a hard time and to trash him in the comments section because Kevin, his family reads the comments. Yeah, that's right. So Kevin comes out and pretends he defrauds people. Kevin, that's right, you defrauded people. You're a fucking fraud, Kevin. You defrauded people. You admit you don't even know. I don't need to hear your admission. I can tell you don't know anything about investments. And you admit that you don't. On video, I showed it. And you come out and sell courses at crazy prices. And you're advising people, telling them what to buy and this and that, and the market's going to be this. And
real estate's freaking easy because I look at this stuff and I go, I know what to do. Stocks, I don't know. So don't ever expect Meet Kevin to sell you a stock investing course.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for considering this program on mastering your money. You're here because you want to grow your net worth. At least that's what I'm guessing, because who doesn't want a larger net worth? Now, while I'm not a financial advisor and I can't give you financial advice, I can give you some pretty incredible insights for entertainment purposes only, of course, that are all laid out in a beautiful and organized, easy to understand way in a program that gives you lifetime access to all the content in the course and also access to me in daily market live streams in our private course member only live streams where we can answer questions and have dialogues about ideas or things going on in the
You're making tons of money from these people and from YouTube. And you go and cry and tell Tom to make a video to plead with people not to give you shit. Are you out of your mind? You deserve to be taken to the woodshed by your father and taught a lesson, young man. You spoiled little fraud. I'm not even going to call you a spoiled brat. You're a spoiled fraud. Anyway, now in terms of Jeremy, I don't know what much to say about him. Let's take a quick look.
Well, you must be flipping my flapjacks. Meet Kevin and myself. We have some beef going on, okay? And the pun...
So, folks, let me just say this. I don't want to offend anyone, but I have to be honest, and there's no other way to say it. If you take this guy seriously, you're listening to this clown for anything serious like investments, there's something seriously wrong with your mind. And I suggest you get professional help. Honestly.
Well, you must be flipping my flapjacks. Meet...
You really going to listen to this guy? Really? There's something seriously wrong with anybody who would listen to this idiot for anything related to investments. Okay? I mean, it's pretty obvious. He's got numerous channels, this guy, apparently. He's got this channel. And let's see what
Well, howdy there, folks, and welcome into today's video. First off, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Jeremy. This is a financial education channel. Today, I'm going to try to keep...
I mean, why would anybody listen to this stupid music, stupid hat? I mean, folks, honestly, do yourself a huge favor, and you can thank me later on. If you're watching anybody on YouTube for anything investment related, that means you're a stooge, you're a sucker, you're clueless, and you're going to lose your ass. Do yourself a huge favor. Tune out everything related to investments and finance, because that's consuming your life. And if you're allowing it to consume your life because you think that you're going to get ahead and make a lot of money. And I don't know why you'd think that when you're watching idiots like this guy and all the others on YouTube who've never worked in the industry, who don't have a track record, who are clueless, who have no idea what they're talking about. And I'm telling you that as a world expert, who's a Wall Street insider, one of the best analysts in the world. That's fact. And I've backed my claims, including my track record, with $1 million. That's right. Okay? So if you're going to, I'm just telling you right now, if you're watching, in fact, even the TV, CNBC, Bloom, if you're paying attention to that, even that's the professional financial media, and that's complete garbage. YouTube is like, there's no word I can describe. Do yourself a favor. First of all, if you want to invest, okay, just buy an index and push it aside. Don't worry about it. Add to it when you can. Don't worry about the stock market. Do not waste your life. Think about the number of hours in your life, number of hours in a month that you're spending on watching these idiots. And even when you're not watching them, you're thinking about the stock market and you're doing this and that. Folks, if you're going to be that obsessed with it and to waste your life, you should at least make it part of your career. Go get a job in the financial industry. Okay? That way, you're going to know a lot more than these fucking clowns. The best approach is to salvage your life, because we all have a limited lifespan. You're wasting your money spinning your wheels. Believe me, I'm telling you. Okay? Let's see what other channels he's got here. This one. Only idiots watch CNBC. Of course, these guys, you understand, these guys, they also think like, CNBC and all this stuff is, they follow these guys. They follow the media. Folks, if you follow the financial media, you're the sheep. Okay? You're the dumb money. And that's what these guys follow, of course, because these guys know really nothing more than any of you other people out there. They just basically, they're listening to Jim Cramer and Kathy Wood, and they're reading stupid shit on Yahoo Finance and other things. And if you did the same thing they did, you would know exactly what they know, which is nothing. Okay, I'm telling you right now, that's a fact. Write it down. These guys are ill-equipped, unqualified, inexperienced con artists. I'm telling you. Anyway, so let's take a look at this guy's other channel here. Now, this is a load of shit. With me and my team of millionaire investors. Yeah, guaranteed his team is not millionaire investors. Okay, guaranteed. Now, eventually they might be, because they're pulling money out of people's pockets. Okay? That's how they're making their money, not through investing. This is all bullshit. I mean, just take a look at these videos, folks. I mean, you're going to take this idiot seriously? Mr. Hee-Haw? Hee-Haw! I mean, and this is another problem, by the way, folks. Let me just mention something. Let me explain to you the psychology. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time, because almost none of you are going to get it. You all are just kind of beyond help. That's unfortunate. But these guys, they come out every day. It's like the media. The media keeps pumping this stuff out. You understand? They want to grab you. They want to grab your attention. They want to brainwash you. And it's like a drug. You become addicted to the content. You want to hear as soon as possible the next day. Maybe you want your fix later on that day. You want them to produce another video and to talk about this stuff. You understand? Folks, that's nonsense. They're just creating drama and panic and bullshit. This is the same approach Jim Cramer does. And people go nowhere except they lose money listening to this guy. Okay? You don't want to be doing this. This is destroying your life. And these guys, I mean, even if I was doing it, and I certainly would have something to say every day, relevant, insightful, but it probably wouldn't be healthy for you to listen every single day. Okay? Can you imagine this fucking clown? This hee-haw, former Walgreens employee clown, flapping his mouth every day, and even worse, luring you into his little Discord. See, folks, here's the scam. These stock gurus, wannabe gurus, fraudsters that don't know shit about the stock market, they sell their courses and they get you in their Discord chat. That's the scam. That's where all the big money is made, scamming you. And you know what? They couldn't scam you if you weren't an idiot. There's a lot of idiots, a lot of greedy, ignorant, lazy idiots out there who think they're going to make easy money. You know, the market for dummies and easy money, selling greed, is huge. That's something that's almost a constant. Just read these titles, folks. And this is a guy, by the way, he always preaches, I'm a long-term investor, right? Look at his titles. He's obviously a pumper. He's a wannabe trader. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. But, you know, the problem is that if you haven't come across real authorities, real experts, then you're going to compare what you have in front of you. And if you're staying on YouTube, it's a comparison of idiots. I mean, no true experts are on YouTube, folks. You have these guys are people marketing themselves on YouTube are fraudsters. All of them. Write it down. They're con artists. I mean, look at this. This new stock is easy money.
Well, folks, you wouldn't believe it. Jeremy went ahead and actually bought a large cap stock here in the past 24 hours, which is a miracle because it has been quite a while since I bought what's called a mega cap, a large cap stock. But here in the past 20
So he basically buys small caps. He deals with garbage. I mean, folks, honestly, if you're following this guy, Kevin, or any of these, you guys have problems. And honestly, I just want to help you all out. Do yourself a favor. Stay away from all these people. And the problem is, of course, these days, the young kids are out there. They think that education, formal education is not worth it. They think they can learn off YouTube. And that's why they think they can buy courses. Let me tell you something, folks. Best thing you can do for yourself in your life at an early age is get as good of an education as possible. And I'm not talking about bullshit courses by these fraudsters. I'm talking about a university. Okay? For many reasons. A university, you get discipline. It tests your mind. You form relations. There's a lot of things, a lot of reasons why. If you don't go to a university, you're missing out huge. And if you go to these guys, you're fucking your life up. I'm telling you right now. Stay off YouTube. Stay off social media. Focus on yourself. And if you don't want to focus on improving yourself, and the only way is getting a good education and working hard in a real job, not some Robert Kiyosaki multi-level marketing bullshit. Okay? If you don't want to do any of that, you can just stay at home and collect welfare. Worst thing you can do is buy into these fraudsters. I'm telling you right now. You're better off. Push comes to shove. You're better off sitting on your ass, watching TV, enjoying yourself and collecting welfare. Because you're going to have more money collecting welfare than you are working and listening to what these guys say, because they're going to extract money, all the money from you, either directly and or indirectly. You listen to what they say. I mean, look at this guy. He's a complete idiot. I take offense that these guys, uneducated morons, no experience on Wall Street, are selling what they call investment analysis, investment advice, or what have you. They're frauds. Are you going to go to some quack for a open heart surgery who claims to be a doctor when he hasn't gone through medical school and residency and doesn't have a lot of experience, right? Are you going to do that? No. You're going to go to a doctor and you're going to try and go to the best one that you can, right? Why would you go to some fucking clown that doesn't have any experience in Wall Street, who's just completely nobody, that's just a complete idiot, who's latched on to the whole stock guru selling courses, Discord chat bullshit? It's a scam. This is one of the big scams running today. Okay? Everybody and their mother can get into it. You see? They don't have any stock knowledge at all. You got to understand that. I mean, now, from what I understand as well, although I don't know the details, apparently this guy was being investigated by some type of a organization connected to the securities industry. I don't know if it was the SEC or FINRA or something else. And I think it's, from what I understand, I don't know for sure, but what I had heard is a pump and dump. So, you know, it's interesting to see what's going on. I think that there's going to be a lot more as the SEC and FINRA starts to look at these people. They could be facing a big problem. They don't understand the type of problem they can get into. Yeah, maybe they're going to find out the hard way. So here's our next clown who I don't really know. I'll be looking into these guys. And I mean, once I look into their shit, it's going to be really disastrous, I'm sure. The amount of money that they've lost for people. Chris Sain, so he's got almost 500,000. I mean, if these guys can get like 500,000 and 1 million too, I mean, it's all you got to do is just open your mouth and get in front of the camera. Obviously, anybody can do it and just flap their jaws. Okay, so here we go. Wow.
What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to help out the channel and get 2 free stocks, make sure. What's up, YouTube? Hey, tapping in.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, 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 yo. Now that I'm seeing these idiots out there, it's a clear indicator that there's a problem in the stock market. When you have 500,000 subscribers following this complete chump, okay, who is more appropriately, I think he's much more appropriate, more comfortable as a DJ or talking about hip hop. When you see these guys pitching stocks and they have huge following, that should tell you something. It's pretty scary. And yeah.
End of market, end of the week, man. Listen, just wanted to wrap up another week that is in the books, man. Listen, guys, you are seeing the...
And folks, you can't trust anything anymore. There's fake comments. A lot of these guys, they pay for views, they pay for subscribers, you know. And there's a lot of stupid people. That's the shocking thing. You see, that's what I mean. You see this Patrick Boyle. He's showing up with this CoffeeZilla guy. And you know what's funny is that this CoffeeZilla guy, he wants to expose the trading gurus. Hey, CoffeeZilla, why aren't you exposing Meet Kevin and Tom Nash? Because they don't claim to be stock trading gurus, but that's what they're doing. Okay? That's exactly what they're doing. They're just kind of doing it in a different way.
The media, when I say media, I'm talking about Wall Street media, finance media. They're just swinging the pendulum left to right. One day it's a major red day, a major sell-off. Then the next day they're making stuff spike up, okay? And then the next day it's back down, okay? And so, again, we just oftentimes are the casualties of that, but we have to learn how to play the game. We're not going to cry. We're not going to make no excuse.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I can't wait till the market gets obliterated. These people have to learn. They don't belong in the market, and they're going to learn the hard way, okay? It's coming, folks. It's coming. I guarantee it. And let me just say something. As a world-class market strategist and analyst and forecaster, I can tell you that the time I've spent recently kind of coming across these people has added a new element to my ability to understand the market, the investor sentiment, and the risk out there, the risk appetite. It's pretty scary. It's pretty scary. And I've known this before, and I've mentioned it to my clients. I said, you know, you've got these kids out there now who've been taught to buy the dip. Always buy the dip. It's going to come back. That's what they think. And this is why they're all scared now, because the month of January was pretty treacherous, and buying the dip didn't work out. And they haven't seen anything yet. Most of these kids have never been through a recession or bear market. They have no idea what's in store, and they're going to lose their ass.
We're not going to point on your watch list, okay? What's up?
Thank God I got my ad blockers on, right? You see that?
YouTube? Hey, yes, son.
What's up, YouTube? Hey, your boy.
What's up, YouTube? Hey, yes, Sunday, so you already know this is a little pre-game before it's game time on Monday morning, 9:30 at Market Open Eastern Time, guys.
I mean, are you kidding? Is this a comedy, honestly? I mean, is this a Saturday Night Live comedy skit? Really. I mean, can you imagine, like, the drool? Wall Street professional investors are drooling when they see this. You can't have dumber money than these people on YouTube. This is what Wall Street gets erections for. When they know suckers like these people and people that follow them. Easy pickings, easy money to take from these chumps.
Listen, I wanted to tap in with you guys because Sunday we met way through the day, okay? And again, we getting ready for Monday, so I want to not only give some guidance, but I got to put some on your radar, man. And if you rock with your boy, I need you to join me with this particular play, man, okay? So been doing a little digging, been doing a little DD on our behalf as a family. And so I got one that I want to put on our radar right now. And then I want us to ride this thing out until it pop, okay?
Notice this little like hip hop beat in the background. Yeah, we buy business, but he wants a short term. I mean, this guy's an idiot. Oh, look, you can get one-on-one coaching. I mean, this is insulting to me. Honestly, folks, I'm gonna raise my prices. You got guys charging as much or more than me. These fucking scam artists. What? I mean, these people should be sued for fraud. And let me tell you, folks, the quickest way to realize if you got a chump is if they're using Robinhood, okay, and Webull. Broke ass losers use that trash. And you know why I know this? Because if you really want to trade, and these guys are all pushing trading. You want good order execution. You're not going to get, you know who, if you want good order execution and you want good resources for trading, you go to Interactive Broker, okay? These guys are all small-time fraudsters making big-time money, not from the stock market, but from all the idiots and suckers and greedy morons who think that this guy, I mean, I don't understand what's happened to the human mind. How could people be this stupid? Really? Anyway, I'm going to be going over these chumps and more in the future. So I've already got 5 or 6 on my list, and I'm sure there's probably hundreds and hundreds of them. And, you know, I want to encourage all you all out there to do the same. Expose these guys. These people need to be exposed and shamed for the scam artists that they are. terms of getting back as an investor, if it's coming down to here, almost irrespective of what's going on, I have to believe, if I have to make a call in advance, and of course I can change depending on what happens, but I have to believe this is where you want to start doing that 18, 17, around there. Their earnings report is a complete game changer, at least for quite a while. Bottom line, NVIDIA now is going to enter the realm of Tesla, Apple, and all these other big, I mean, listen, NVIDIA can come down to 150, come down to $100. If you don't think it's possible, then you don't understand how the market works. I mean, listen, NVIDIA can come down to 150, come down to $100. If you don't think it's possible, then you don't understand how the market works.